What's up, everybody? Daniel Rodriguez here, and welcome to my spoiler review for Stranger Things Season 1, Episode 8, titled The Upside Down, the season finale for Season 1. We are like 40-something days away from Season 2, which premieres October 27th on Netflix. Holy crap, man, I finally finished it after like a year, about a year in. I finally got to Episode 8 after like starting it a week after it premiered and then getting it done. So I did it. I did it, man. 8 episodes within a year. Woo! Alright, man. Now you know the usual. It takes me 2 minutes to recap the episode, then give you my pros, cons, and final score. I really do appreciate it again for y'all checking out this video, and hopefully you enjoy. If you do, make sure to hit that subscribe button, put the notifications on, check out all the other stuff I do on my channel. Movie reviews, TV show reviews, share the reactions, unboxings, much, much more. Let's go. So we begin the episode with Hopper and Will's mom at Hawkins' lab. Again, last episode they were caught. Hopper ends up striking a deal with a guy with the white hair, and they end up going in the suits, the government suits, and going into the upside down world. Long story short, they find Will. Jonathan and Nancy fight the Demogorgon as Steve helps as well. Steve ends up showing up. He gets angry because Jonathan's there. The monster appears. He's in for the fight now. And at Hawkins' lab, they end up finding, the Hawkins labs find the kids at the school where Eleven was kind of building up her energy, and all the kids are there, and the monster ends up killing Papa, the guy with white hair. So basically, it's like, hey, the guy that we showed a lot of in the past 8 episodes, he just died like this. That's it. That's it. He's dead. Nobody's gonna talk about it. He's dead. Okay, we just wasted like maybe an hour of footage of him the whole episode, or the whole series. Like, he shows up here, he shows up there, he shows up just to die like that. Okay, whatever. What a waste. What a waste, honestly. He was a stupid character to begin with, but killing him off like that, at least show his death. Anyway, Eleven ends up sacrificing herself. I wrote himself. Eleven sacrifices herself and kills the Demogorgon and ends up getting blasted off to the upside down world. And Will is back. He ends up coughing a bunch of black stuff, a bunch of worms and stuff. Apparently the monster put stuff in him. And now Will's Will, but Will's not Will, because he can see the upside down world at time to time. And it's very freaky, it's very weird, but it's very just awesome, and emotions running everywhere. Now on to the pros, cons, and final score. Also, I think this is the episode where Mike and Eleven kissed. So, my boy Mike getting it in there. Mike was just like, and Eleven was like, did I ask you to kiss me, bro? Sexual assault, something like that. I've been telling people, like, what happens if that would have happened? She would have been like, sexual assault, stranger danger, get away from me. I don't know. That would have been. They should have done a blooper or something like that. I don't know. It's funny. Either way, I don't know. It's just, this is a public service announcement. Stranger Things was made. Sexual assault's not funny. It should be taken seriously. I'm just saying, imagine if that would have been the alternate route. Like, it was just made for a public service announcement. This is the whole point of the show. Don't kiss people you barely know. Now on to the pros, cons, final score. This is my favorite episode out of the series, mainly because so much emotion, the love, the hate, the anger, hate, anger, the rejoice, happiness. But Hopper's daughter, there was a bunch of flashbacks of when Hopper was more happy and beardless, and his daughter ended up dying of cancer. And you kind of see him go back in that flashbacks, and it made me cry because I feel for Hopper. Hopper's my boy, and seeing him go through that, it really hurts. And especially since I lost my grandma to cancer, it's like, but she it's a kid, his daughter, and it's very, if it doesn't make you tear up, then you're not human, Brie. Again, all the emotions running through here. Will, the way that they resurrected Will and pumping into him, and he ends up coming back to life. with that, and it's good to see all the kids back together playing Dungeons and Dragons, and Mike really missing 11, and I mean all this emotions, like I said earlier, the cinematography, the directing, the quality, everything about it. The Upside Down world is very interesting. We finally got to see all of that. Got to see its lair, and I mean it's a very different thing to see the Upside Down world, because it's like Jonathan's mom's house was there, and you could see how the monster ended up showing up and doing portals, going to the places, and it's just what the Duffer Brothers and their crew created. It honestly it's something else, and it's amazing. As well, Mike and 11 kissing, my boy getting it in. It's cute, you know, and they call it puppy love, you know, kids love, and you know he's set. He has a future wife now, and then I can't imagine being like 12 and falling in love with like some science experiment and just like kissing, and then it's like, bye Mike, and then like, no, the only girl that liked me, this is gone. Oh fuck, no, you know, I just, because at that moment he's basically lost his crush, his love, and she's gone. Like not until season 2 she'll come back, and her and Mike will I don't know. There's not much that can happen, but I don't know. Maybe she'll actually be able to talk more, and you know they'll further their relationship, and obviously, I don't know. We'll see what happens and how Will reacts to 11, and how everybody reacts, even Mike's mom and stuff. All that. I don't think they're gonna let 11 stay at the house. Maybe they will. I don't know. I feel like they treat her like a dog in a sense. Like, that she'll just live in the basement, but at the same time, it's like, shouldn't she be like get new parents? Or I guess they could adopt her. I guess she's a science experiment, but we'll see. Not fully a science experiment. I just remember she does have a mom, and they went to go visit the mom a few episodes beforehand, which she doesn't talk anymore. Maybe the mom will finally get to see 11 in the upcoming season. Maybe, possibly, if Duffer Brothers ever revisit that. Going to the cons, finding Will was very easy. I was kind of sad about that it was super easy, just the whole finding Will. I don't know, because the Demogorgon was over there with the kids and stuff, and they weren't really dealing with that. I just thought that the Demogorgon should pop in and out of every world. Especially the way 11 killed all those guys, and then the blood, and then the Demogorgon came. It's so weird and badass how she killed all of those government agents and Hawken Lab agents, and just their heads busted. They had like aneurysms and stuff. So I don't know. It was so badass, and seeing more of 11's powers develop. And then 11 sacrificing herself. I get the whole point of that, and it was very emotional, especially for Mike. But 11 kind of being gone in a sense, where it's like, okay, in season 2 she'll pop up and she'll come back again, but I mean, she has powers, and if she's in the Upside Down world, all she has to do is create a portal and go back out, you know. She just has to get her energy back up, and then she creates a portal and she gets back out of the Upside Down world. At least the Demogorgon's gone, unless she ended up vanishing herself with the Demogorgon for some reason. Because the Demogorgon could be alive for all we know. I don't think we've seen, you know, it officially die. All she did was disappear with it. It did turn to ashes though, but she could have turned into ashes as well and just teleported somewhere else. So I guess we'll see what happens in season 2 with that. Anyway, I thought this was a great episode. I loved almost every single second of it, with Hopper and Joyce and Nancy and Jonathan, and Nancy ended up with Steve. She ended up back with him, and I was thinking, no, what are you doing? Because it jumps a year later, and 11's still not back a year later, but at the end, Hopper ended up putting like Egos and stuff inside a box in the middle of the woods, so I'm assuming somehow, some way, you know, from the trailer when they show 11 kind of opening her eyes and stuff for season 2, I feel like that's after the events, and then a year later she'll be out in the woods, and that's where it showed Hopper doing the whole Egos thing and all that. So we'll see what happens between here and there. So I'm going to give the season finale of Stranger Things an A-. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button. I'll be seeing you for Season 2, October 27th. Thank you guys again. Until next time, bye-bye.